Yo, what up, nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live from Yuzhny Nadalsk, Russia, the place near Chelyabinsk. And I'm gonna go in real quick about this whole Boyd Bushman thing. Apparently, this guy used to work for somebody, whatever, and then he revealed secrets about aliens and all this stuff, and he had evidence of dissecting them and what they were like, and he spoke about how they could communicate with people, blah, blah, blah. I'm just get on it real quick and just say, of course, it's been debunked already, but who needs to debunk something like that? And I'm going to explain to you how it should be obvious to all of you, how it should be extremely obvious to anyone that all that stuff is fake. It's very, very simple, people. It's very simple. And the problem with people is that we think we're so creative when we're not. We're extremely not creative. We're really not as creative as we think. When it comes to trying to make things up, we're not creative. It's like the guy who tried to, some scientist, or at least wannabe scientists, years back when they were trying to find like the first remains of the first humans, he made one that was like half ape and half man, and made a fake skull of this. And the skull was exactly half ape-like and exactly half man-like. That shit's like, that's kind of weird. It's just perfectly in the middle. You know, it's like, you couldn't be more creative than that, and they figured out he was lying. It was a lie. It wasn't real. So that's an example I'm giving. Like, we're not as creative as we think. A lot of times, when we fake things, we're really not very good at it. We're not good at faking. And so, these people, when he was talking about the aliens, how he knows all about them, it was interesting how these aliens had 2 eyes, nose, a mouth, 4 limbs. Not creative. Just considering how evolution is in general, what are the odds of the alien form who comes to visit us just happens to have 2 arms, 2 legs, a pair of eyes, a nose, and a mouth? I mean, I'm serious. What are the odds of that? Do you understand the odds of that? I mean, if there is alien life forms out there, I highly, highly doubt the first ones that ever come here are going to look anything like us. That's just a one-on-one. It's not going to look anything like us. Nothing like us at all. If they visit, nothing like us. They're going to be very different. Just the sight of these things, if we see them or whatever, it's just going to be very, very just strange. Like, just look at how we react when we discover new sea creatures. Do you see those sea creatures? The ones that they discover when they go real deep, like, oh, we never saw this before. Every time we see it, it's like, wow, that's strange. It's like it's not even from Earth. Yeah, like it's not even from Earth. When you see something that's not from Earth, it's going to be even stranger, most likely. Even stranger than that. So if there's life on other planets, with the human mind, we like to just, everything's like based on us, basically. Especially if it's intelligent, we like to base it on us. So if there's aliens and they can travel, that means they're intelligent, so we make them look like us a little bit. We give them the 2 eyes, the nose, the mouth, the limbs. We try to make them look like us because we can't see anything outside of us because we're like the best. Even when we talk about God or whoever's all powerful, when we do make images of these people or these things, these beings, what do they look like? They look like us. You know, we basically worship us and we don't realize it. A lot of people say, yeah, I worship God, I worship this, I worship that. Well, you're really worshiping yourself. Because when you speak about God and you speak about whatever supreme being, your supreme being just happens to behave just like a human. Or just like a life form on Earth. Has jealousy, anger, rules, emotions, all that stuff. Just like you. So you're kind of worshiping yourself. You know, we're not creative enough. When it comes to making things up, we're not creative enough. We're really, really not creative enough. Most of the things we make up are just not creative. Like when people make up Bigfoot, it kind of looks like us. You know, it's not creative. We're just not creative enough when it comes to making shit up. You know what I mean? And that's really it, people. The same thing with the spacecrafts. Same thing with the spacecrafts that, like, that they say we have, that we've gotten pictures of. It's not creative enough. Because sure, it's a disc, sure, it's spinning, it goes up, it goes down, but it's not very similar, but it's pretty similar to what we have. And it's funny because these spacecraft things, these sightings happen when we were doing a lot of testing of our military aircrafts during the Cold War. So, you know, we're just not creative with that either. It's so easy for people to believe things. But when it comes to things that are out of this world, man, it has to be out of this world. If it looks familiar, odds are it's bullshit. No aliens gonna come over here looking like us, being able to communicate with us. It's stupid. You know, it's really stupid. And the odds are, if aliens do come or whatever, it really depends on how they are. Maybe they want to go and take over, like what a lot of humans do. Remember, a lot of humans do that. They find new land, the first thing they usually do, take over. They want to take over if there's anything here they can use. Or maybe they just want to take pictures. Or maybe they're just stupid. Now, I don't think aliens could be stupid if they travel. But really, I do believe there's life out there. I do believe it. I definitely believe there's life out there, but the odds of them coming to us or something, it's just really low. The problem is the universe is so big, and unless we figure out how to just like create our own wormholes or something, we're really not going to see much because we don't have that much time. Or maybe we're able to freeze ourselves and unfreeze ourselves at will. We could travel, you know, go places millions and millions of years away, and then just wake up like nothing happened. You know, that's a possibility. Then we could probably learn some shit about some alien life forms. But one thing I know is any interaction with alien life forms is not going to be how we suspect it or expect it to be. It's not. It's going to be some shit like, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming either. Because they're not. It's not Earth. When you go to another place, you see another species, it's not Earth. It's not going to look the way you think. They might be much, much, much bigger. They might be much, much, much smaller. They might be invisible. Who knows? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, it's just like, I don't know. We're just not creative enough for making shit up. That's all I really have to say about this. Because when I first saw this on the news and stuff, people were like, "Oh, is it real? Is it real?" I can't believe people were actually asking if it was real. I mean, come on. Then now I read it's been debunked. I'm like, did people need that kind of stuff debunked? I mean, how old are we? Like, what adult needs that debunked? Like, seriously. What adult needs that debunked, people? If you know the basic things about science, you know that's one of the stupidest things you've ever seen. It's just crazy what people believe. I mean, I guess some people are kind of bored, and so they want to believe things that bring more excitement to their lives or something, maybe. Or maybe people just want something to talk about, you know? Maybe people just don't want to feel alone, and aliens make them not feel alone. I just don't get it, but I just don't know why people believe it. And that's basically it, people. Right now, I'm going to try to make some more videos after I take a nap and find out what I'm doing, because today is going to be, I'm off. I actually don't have any classes today, but it's traveling. I got to go to another city, then take a train to another city, and a lot of traveling today. So even when I'm not giving classes, I'm traveling. That's how that goes. So my ass is always busy. Pause. And I'm out, people. Later.